Hi guys, welcome back. Episode 77. Now, I've got some bad news. Same sort of bad news as what happened with my City save, but not as many episodes. I had 2 episodes of my City save which got stuffed up, and I've had one of my Berry save which got a little bit messed up too. So we missed all these games here. The last time I left you, it was 1-1 win over United. We then beat Derby 3-1. Champions League, PAOK 3-0, lost to Liverpool, thumped Marseille 6-1, beat Arsenal 2-1, and then lost to Dortmund 2-1. So we sit second. We've got some goals under our belt, and we've only lost to Dortmund, which is good. So it's looking pretty good for us in here. I'm really happy with that start. We lose both games to Dortmund, I'm fine. If we make it up on the other ones, we should be good. League-wise, we've played a game less than a lot of these teams above us, apart from City. So if we were to win that, we could potentially head up into 4th. So it's just been the 2 losses, which I believe were Leeds at the beginning of the season, and then obviously Liverpool. So really tough there. Boyce Clark copped a red card. That was potentially in the Liverpool game. Yeah, he got sent off against Liverpool in the 15th minute, so that was super disappointing. And Calvin Phillips is out for a while with a pulled hamstring. Gavoy, damaged heel, Travis, damaged shoulder or whatever. So some players out there, but here we are now. West Ham should be beatable. QPR should be beatable. Back to Dortmund. Cardiff should be relatively beatable as well. So PAOK, and then finish off the month against Leicester. So West Ham today, with obviously Boyce Clark suspended. It'll be Gill taking that spot with Fowler on the bench. Just the DMC. So we don't have a backup DMC, obviously. So losing Calvin Phillips, Lewis Travis, and last episode, I think it was in this one, I played Nicholas Gavoy in the DMC role here, and then he got injured in the 4th minute, just literally before, I think, is it this game, Calvin Phillips? Yeah, Calvin Phillips in this game got injured, and then Travis just got injured in training. So we're going to have to play Morton Friendrup in there, I think. He is probably the best suited for that. Other than that, we're all pretty ordinary then. I think I'm going to leave the squad like this, as is. Sorga's been in good form. Vega's been pretty good too. Blackburn are bidding for Creed. I thought I rejected that. Oh no, trying to get some more money out of him. Anyway. Creed is unhappy though about losing his position, but I don't know. He's 23. I don't think he's going to get much better. He usually gets really good, but I think what's letting him down this time is his positioning is not going up. I don't know why. And he's never really performed, so I think if I get 5 million from him, I will let him go. Excuse me. All that chat. So West Ham, I think, came up this season, maybe. And they are struggling down the bottom, as you would think, as you would assume. Did they come up? History, competitions, domestic. No, they've been up in the Premier League for a while. What am I even thinking? They only got relegated once, but they've struggled, and they've still got Marcus Rashford. I don't know how. Anyway, I don't know. So West Ham get relegated so much in this game. Far out. Their first shot, obviously. West Ham's going to get relegated so many times in this game. You forget. And I never know why they get relegated. Like, they always have such a good team. Like, in the original database, I can never believe when they get relegated, because they have such a good squad. Like, and this one they do too. So this is going obviously pretty standard for Bury. It's because I said this game was winnable, and then bagged West Ham out. So Sorga, that's their goalkeeper, isn't it? Sergio Rico. Yep, they've got on Adam Cook. This is where we should be able to take this game to. So Holzik and Donis are not playing well. Obviously, Donis moved into that midfield, which has been a bit of a different shift for him. So David Kalina obviously has a shin injury. I don't have a backup left back, so I do have got McKay, but yes, Walsh. One more, guys, just to put me back off the edge of my seat, so to speak, would be good. That's alright, we'll just do this anyway. And yep, final whistle. Good. Thank God for that. I was a little bit nervy in the end. Josh Walsh, good to have him back in. I don't think he's going to get much better. This was his best season here. That was a good one for us. Since then, he hasn't been super great. Oh well. That's good. We're still 6th place. That was our makeup game, but, you know, it's all about Champions League football, and we're 3 points off Man City. So that's good. Right, we have got QPR on Wednesday. They are 19th as well, and struggle. I'm not sure if I mentioned it last episode that we lost, but in the first episode of the season, I went on a bit of a rant about... obviously, we're still semi-professional, but like, we've got 50 million in the bank. Like, we make heaps of money. Money's not an issue, but I just cannot sign players. It's a massive struggle. Like, the most I can offer for a contract is 50,000, and that was at a push for Carlos Perez. Other than that, it's like high 30s. For an example of how hard it is for me to get a player, I don't know if I can't remember when I did this, so apologies if you've already seen me do this, but watch this. So this is MK Dons here, and they've got a really good player here in Magnus Kofed Anderson, right? He's pretty decent. He's playing in League 1, and he's got 17,000 per week, right? So I can offer more than that. Minimum fee, you know. So let's approach to buy him. Now, I've just noticed he's a little bit upset here, so we'll see what happens. But I tried to buy him in the summer because I was like, yes, he's awesome. He's in League 1. Great player for League 1, MK Dons. And he'll just flat out reject me. Won't even get into the contract stasis. Oh, Arsenal new manager. All right. Oh. Oliver Creed. I'm gonna make over 10 times what I paid for him. The only thing is I mean, it does free up spots for then like McCormack and Egan, and Murray. Murray's not as good, but do you know what I mean? I feel like I should blood those younger players, so I'm gonna let him go to Blackburn, who are in the Championship. So Oliver Creed is potentially gone, if you can believe that. United won. Wolves drew. That's good. Everton drew. Everton is second. Didn't even see that. So we're down to 7th. Still got the game in hand. If we win that, obviously Leicester and Man City, we're up there. That's where I want to stay. Is up there. So, I mean, like, I don't mean to complain about this. I know Berry is different, but, like, just turning professional would be massive. Like, but there's no way to do it. I mean, usually the way that it's done is everyone that you have at the club is on a professional contract, which everyone is. The problem is, I think it's something in the game, which I've said this before, which I'm on a semi-professional contract and I'll never get sent to a professional one, which is why Berry always stays semi-professional. It's just a way that they've done it to basically get them out of the league. Because obviously they were expelled, which was quite sad. So yeah, so there's that, and I think our reputation is just really low as well. Like, I can't just getting players to struggle. Oh, what? Oh, far out. Was he on the national duty with Paraguay? He was freaking friendly today against Peru. Alright. Third choice goalkeeper it is. And then with Doyle on the bench. Fowler. He's done good. He did a good job 2 years ago when he came in for me. So hopefully he's improved a bit since then. Sambo's back. We'll get him on the bench. Other than that, Donis and Holzik. Let's do that, and then let's do that. Yeah. Bloody fourth choice goalkeeper is sitting on the bench today. Vega. God, that is horrible colours for QPR. Jesus, that blue and that gold is, oh my God. It's like seas. It's like and they've scored. It's like, sorry, it's seizure inducing that colour. I've just lost the word for seizure and then had QPR score. Pretty even. We've made them count. Camille Grabara is not having a good game, probably because his pace is 9. Carl Fowler is doing quite well, thank God. I can't look at that colour anymore. It's just disgusting. Vega is good. He's just a little bit old. He's been a really good buy, actually. Really, really been happy with him. 250k from Sporting when they got relegated. They got him from Palmeiras, and he's been good. He's been really good for me. Anyway, we've had a lot of solid players play for Berry over the last 8 years. A lot of solid players who've played really, really well for us, given they're all for the club. I'm trying not to watch the game because it's Colina is what's. I think he's just tired. Let's get him off for Sambo. Vega. D's playing well. Let's get Sayed Manesh on. Carl Fowler, he does a good job. He does a good job when he's called on. Good, nice, solid win. Just keeps us up there. That's what I like. Look at this, 4 teams on 15. 4 teams on 15. Bloody Everton's defence have conceded 1 goal. And all these teams below us have played a game as well, which is good. Liverpool running away from it as usual. Rafael Vega, man of the match. Excellent. Assist and a goal. Excellent. Speaking players who did a job for us. Where is he? Players in. If you guys remember, old Tom Beery. 31 now. Remember we had him? God, he was a great performer here. really good games for us here. Really good squad rotation player. Always put his all in. He's now playing in League 2 at Cambridge United. He's a bit of a, you'd almost call this guy a bit of a cult hero for Berry over the years. We could spend a long time going through this list of players. Far out. God, memories. What, looking at these guys. Is that Josh Walsh, who signed in my first season? Huh. Victor Vidal was as well. Still at the club. God. Michael Bostwick, yeah. John Goddard, Jordan Clark, Chris Kane, yep. Oliver Creed, Mayushi's retired, Lorente, McCormack still in, Macaulay Bond, finally gone to Luton. We signed him, he was great for 3 seasons and then couldn't make the step up, could he? Sammy Smodics, he was good, then he cracked it and we sold him. Anyway, we could spend forever doing that. Right, Dortmund, super duper important. Right, thank God we've got Boyce Clark back. Jesus. Gavoy will probably be good to come back for that, I reckon. Right, let's crack on. Whew. Right, here we are. So MK Dons have accepted this because it's a minimum fee. Boom. He has rejected the move to Berry because he's currently very happy at MK Dons. You're upset because they're coming 14th. You're in League 1. Like, I am offering you the chance to come and play in the Premier League, Champions League football. Like, there's just a prime example of how hard it is for me to get players. Like, usually, this is a done and dusted deal. Easy deal. You come in, you buy this guy, job done. Like, a League 1 player will always move up to the Premier League. Always. But, so, that's just, an idea of how hard it has been for me to get those players in. I just realised we've got a massive stretch. We've got 2 weeks until this Dortmund game. I will pause the video because I'm not going to put you through me blabbing on for all that time. But yeah, just, it's just an insight to show you how hard it generally is for me to sign players. Rattle, Champions League time. Boyce Clark is back and Gill is back. That's good. Travis is coming back from his injury, as is Calvin Phillips. Gavoy is back. Left back, David Kalina, out with Croatia. Boom. Torn groin muscle, 3 months. Great. So we'll do that. No. Left back. I don't think. No, I didn't put McCabe on the as a reserve. So Victor Vidal will play right back, or potentially left back. Otherwise, we look pretty good. I think this is our strongest team. It's a little bit ish at the moment as to where I'm gonna. Donis is not playing well. Let's get him off. As to where the midfield and wingers play and all this, and Lookman probably, needs some more actual game time, but I think that's probably a stronger squad. Dortmund at home, super important match. If we can get something from this, that'll be a bonus, but obviously with Julian Brandt scoring in the 3rd minute, that is excellent. So the classic one shot first goal. They got Kurt Zuma. So Emre Can as well, 32. Bar out. Yeah, I mean, Chalov. Why have they subbed Chalov in the 21st minute for interesting Lil Makoko? This is the new Makoko. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again. We haven't had a shot on target, but we've slowly come back into it. As in the fact it's only 1-0 at half time. Everyone looks okay. There's a few low, but we'll push on. Yes, Frimpong. Yes, Sorga. Must have been that inspiring half-time team talk I gave them. Where I basically told them to pull their heads out their asses and play some football. Van der Berg, he's got to come off, which is disappointing. I don't like taking central defenders off because of that. That's why I don't like taking central defenders off. I mean, look, to be honest, it's Erling Haaland, so it's pretty hard to stop him from scoring. So far out. We had something from that, but I can't lose Van der Berg. Boyce Clark was badly positioned. Morten Frendrup still having to go in that DMC role because I don't really have a choice, but he's been found out by decent opposition. That's disappointing. Marseille have won as well. So, what? Really? No. Hello? I thumped them 6-1. What? Alright, so our next two games then against PAOK away and Marseille at home are super important, especially we cannot afford to slip up there if we want to get out of the this group stage, which is my that's my goal for the Champions League for this season, is to get out of this phase 1 group stage, and in the league it's to qualify for the Champions League. So that's what I want to do. Travis is back, which is good. I hate to chuck him straight in, but I don't really have a choice. And, well, obviously, Boyce Clark is still suspended, although I am almost tempted to play Fowler ahead of Gill. Might have to rest some players for this Cardiff game. They're 10th. So in 3 days' time. Yeah, we'll probably play the Cardiff game and then call it a day, I think. It's we can come back and start off with those two, that one Champions League game, PAOK, and Marseille as well. Super important. Watford as well. God, they've really fallen, haven't they? Trot, he's not a bad goalkeeper. He turns out a bit better sometimes, I think. West Ham originally, yep. Anyway, come on. Oh, while we're waiting for this, guys, might as well give the old like and subscribe spiel. So please like my videos. I do, that is much appreciated. Comments as well are also very much appreciated. I will get back to your comments as well, I promise. And obviously, if you haven't subscribed as yet, please subscribe. Every subscriber does mean a great deal to me. It obviously means I'm making stuff that you guys are enjoying. So please do that and click on the bell little so that you know when I put out new videos, which is generally Monday to Thursday, and then one at the weekend. Alright, here we are, Cardiff. It's a big game. It's a big game, this one. Doesn't look it on paper. But we're away from home, sandwiched in between those Champions League games. Probably going to give some people a rest, as in Sorga's going to have a rest. Probably the only one. I wonder, is Igor Mursic? Mursic. Is he better than Walsh? Walsh is actually playing pretty damn well, though. Yeah. I'll leave him. I'm going to relegate him to the reserves, just to give us a bit more. I'm tempted. Perez. Yeah, let's give Lookman a shot on there. And Trebelli on the bench. Alright, little tweaks there. We'll get out there against Cardiff. And hopefully we can... Declan Rice they've got. And we're in. Sayed Manesh. And then Lookman goes down. Let's get Donis on for Lookman. So, decent start, although we've lost Lookman, which is not good. But we are in again with Donis. Good stuff. Up into 4th. We're a point behind Liverpool. Game in hand, though, they have, as do City. That's exciting. Everton have slipped. Still only conceding 1 goal, though. Crazy. We're looking really good against Cardiff here. Let's get the second half underway. Everyone's looking good. Vega off. And let's give Michael Ruth a shot. He doesn't get much game time. And Sayed Manesh got his goal, so... Let's do the game shutdown move. Oh, that didn't look good. That was Travis with an injury, wasn't it? Did that say? It's not there. Alright. Oh. Lookman a month. Ugh. Irritating. Alright, I don't know why I'm picking the squad for that Champions League game. We're going to end it right there, guys. Fairly decent episode in the end. Did we play Arsenal? I can't remember. No, we lost to Dortmund, beat West Ham, beat QPR, lost to Dortmund again. Oh no, we didn't play Dortmund. We only played the 4 games. Three wins in the league out of 3, and the loss to Dortmund. We sit 4th. We sit 2nd in Champions League, looking pretty good. A goal difference is going to help us. The next 2 games are absolutely killer. Hopefully Dortmund can beat Marseille and we can beat POAK. And all we'd need then is a draw against Marseille in the last game. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.